Hi, my name is Nicole and I'm a recovering addict. I have 11 years clean on March the 17th. Pretty much I grew up with two parents, a mother and a father, another sister, and before you know it, life started happening. Teenage years, got involved in drugs, alcohol, and marijuana, crack cocaine, and from that point on, destruction started happening in my life. So I was in and out of the system. And when I was away this last time, I lost like 17 members of my family. The number one person was my dad, so I didn't make it to his funeral. And my grandfather, which is on my mother's side. And so those significant deaths and things like that made me feel like I want to be present no matter what and be able to deal with life, how life comes, and don't escape from it by using drugs or being locked up. OAR was one of the agencies that came and reached out to us when we first would get locked up and say, if you get released, you need a coat, you need bus fare or a way of home, a means to get home or anything like that. We knew we could come over to OAR. I felt like I needed to reach out to some of the agencies and resources that could help me build a better foundation and just trudge through things that I needed to do to be a productive member of society, and use my potential. Because this was one of the first stops I made, and I got plugged into all the resources that they had, it was easier for me to go sit through some of the struggles I had to go through, because I knew that they were there for me if no one else was. Once I came to OAR and I got a counselor that would help me and figure out what all my needs was, then they started helping me with these resources as far as signing up for medicine. They had job leads. My counselor helped me make a resume, helped me fill out applications because I wasn't real fluent with the computer system. Even though, that the stuff that they had was available, I still had to be committed to being willing to go. But it took a while. It took a while. Like, it didn't just happen because, like I said, I had been in and out 3 different times. They have this saying that the streets are undefeated. They have a title that, I can't get in the ring with it. It's just, and I really do know that for a fact that they are undefeated. I would always recommend OAR because they're average, everyday people just like we are. They're willing to help. They're dedicated. They never turned their backs on us. They've always had their doors open, and they're very resourceful. I came here and they had a job fair, and they just let you know about it, and I showed up on my own, and them not knowing 100% if I was going or not, and just to see them appreciate, oh, she showed up, and she was here, and I got a job from going to that job fair. From that job, I filled out another application for the job that I'm currently on, and I had forgot about it because I was so engulfed in this one job that when the job that I'm on now called, I was like, oh, I have options now. I've been on my job a little over a year and a half, and that's going great. I have full coverage as far as insurance, health-wise and stuff. You were here to help, and that I didn't have to feel alone if I couldn't get it from my family or friends, that I did have another resource or another place to come to when I was struggling. And having that in itself really helped. It made me feel like even though I was asking and reaching out and you were there, you didn't shut your door, you didn't turn your back, because I've allowed my God to be back in my life. And I trust and I believe and I have faith now. And He has opened up doors and avenues for me. And like I say, sending me to you all was one of the main things, because I was really, really struggling at that point in my life. I didn't know where to turn to, and just out of the blue, I ended up on you all's doorstep. You didn't hesitate, and things started being put in place, and it was just believing in the process and having faith that no matter what, things are going to work out if I just do the next right thing. And you guys stick out the most because, you know, you just go out your way. And I just felt, you know, very helped when I came here. And like, they have resource centers and this and that and all that, and yes, they're helpful if you already have those computer skills and stuff, if you need to go and use their computer or whatever. But you guys are personal, hands-on, you know, and I like to deal with people that are more personal. It's been a struggle, but I don't look at it in a bad way, because my worst day today is nothing compared to my best day when I thought I was out in the streets doing something.